Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel, and thank you for joining me on this exciting journey. I am Adako, a first-class law graduate who went back to the university as a mature student, and I'm also the founder of ACN Legal Admin Services Limited. I'm also the author of the book Late Bloomers Law Degree Journey in the UK. I believe that it would be a good book for you to read. Over the duration of my studies, I gained valuable experience in legal services, including interning in the local authorities legal democratic service. I've also got experience as a legal assistant in a law firm, also as a case officer and as a McKinsey friend at a legal advice center. So a McKinsey friend is someone who supports clients who are not able to afford representation. So what we do is we help you with your legal documentations, and it's always mostly in cases of family matters and immigration cases, So we assist you in your documentation of court processes, the type of forms to get, we offer emotional support. We also help you take down notes in court because you're representing yourself. You'll be very anxious and will not even have the mind to take down notes, So, and I have also interned at Rolls-Royce in the legal department, which expanded my understanding of corporate legal frameworks. So I believe that I have both private and public, experience, but my goal here is to simplify legal processes and also empower individuals, provide companies and solicitors with administrative support, because it can be a lot, so that, that will just help them navigate the legal system, basically, And hey, I always say a little fun fact about me, in case this is your first time joining me. About my journey, as a mature student, when I first decided to pursue law as a mature student, I was scared. I was not sure I could juggle everything together with having other responsibilities, businesses, but my passion for law, kept me going, really. And here I am today, I'm excited to share my journey with you. So on this channel, I will be sharing my journey. I will be sharing the knowledge I have gained along the way to also help you to succeed, whether you're a mature student, who intends to go back to the university, or who is just going back to the university really to study, especially to study law, So so especially for those who want to study law, basically. So I'm here to help you, tell you my story, and all those who want to represent themselves in court, or anyone who would find value in my content, really. So today we're diving into the crucial topic for international students, and this is there are different types of UK visas available, So I'm going to be talking about the purposes of the different UK visas, how to make most of them, because everyone has come here, with different visas, basically. So, but I'm going to be talking about international students. Understanding the visa options available is very, very critical for planning your studies from year one. You need to stay compliant with immigration rules, no matter how difficult it is. And I do understand, you need to also maximize your opportunities in the UK whilst you're studying, take on the internships like I have done, whether you're just starting your journey or you're transitioning to the next stage, it is very important for you to know your options. It can make a whole lot of difference, So let's break it down. I'm going to be breaking it down step by step. I'm going to be breaking down, the knowledge I want to share step by step. So types of UK visas for there are different types of UK for international students. There's several, So, but there are several that are, these ones are going to be tailored to international students, and each of them serves a specific purpose, you know, because there's the student visa, which is the tier 4 visa, which was the one I came on, and the purpose is for full-time study at a recognized university. You must be eligible to be able to be granted the visa. You must have an unconditional offer from a university, not just a university, a licensed sponsor university, you know. You must have your proof of funds to cover tuition and living expenses. Very important. You know, there are different ones for people in London and outside London, and I'm going to talk about the do's and don'ts. So one of the do's is you have to attend classes. You have to keep your contact information updated with your university. You have to comply with your work restrictions. So usually you're just given 20 hours work during the term time, but during holidays you can work longer. It's important to keep to that. And don't is you do not work beyond your allowed hours. You do not miss classes, as this could lead to visa issues for you. Another visa route is a graduate route visa, which I've also gone on, and the purpose is to stay in the UK for 2 years. And I think for PhD students, after completing their degree, you know, to work, they can stay 3 years to work or look for work, and you have to meet some requirements, and the eligibility the Nigerian in me is coming up. You must have successfully completed a degree at an eligible institution. So and which you need to use this time to gain work experience, build networks, explore sponsorship opportunities, you know, for other visa types, you know. So you have to have plan A, plan B, plan C, you know, so you don't have to just stick on that alone. You need to also, you know, look for other options. There's also the short-term student visa purpose, which I have also gone on for short-term. Before I started my degree, for short-term visa purposes, you have to have, you know, it only lasts for 6 months really, you know, and there are also limitations to that. You cannot work, you cannot extend the visa. There's also the family visa, the dependent visa, and the purpose, I wanted to say like the famous dependent visa, you know. So the purpose for that is, you know, for spouse, partner, and children of a visa holder. So you can bring your spouse, your partner, or your children to the UK. The eligibility is to approve of your relationship and financial capability to support your dependents. You know, there's also the visa of the skilled worker visa, you know, which is also the post-study transition. You know, the purpose for that is, you know, it allows graduates to work in the UK if they are offered a job by a licensed sponsor. So you have to make sure that the company that is giving you that is has a licensed sponsor. Very important, you know. And the eligibility, I'm getting good at it. So the job must meet the required skill level and salary threshold, which I will talk about later on in other videos. So maximizing your visa is very, 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 very important. You know, so you need to make most of your visa. You need to plan ahead. You need to research visa requirements. You need to know the timelines before applying. You need to keep your documents organized. You need to have copies of your passport, your cash letter, your financial statements, and, you know, any other required documents. You know, these are very important. In the UK, documentation is very, very important. You know, you also have to stay informed because the immigration changes, like the weather, it just changes, you know. So you have to check the UK government website regularly, especially now that they're changing immigration rules regularly. You know, I'm looking at, you know, my notes so I don't forget things, you know. And I would also share some useful links to help you, so you can go for you can go to the UK Gov. I'm going to put it in the description down below. I'm going to put the link in the description down below. I'll put the link of the skilled worker visa information, and I'll put all the links of all the things I've spoken about today. You can also contact us at ACN Legal Admin Services for personalized support with your visa documentation, your visa applications, your document preparation, and support, not advice, support. So I've gotten to the stage where I always have my actionable tips and where I want us to engage on this channel. So let me leave you with this actionable tip. Always keep a digital and physical folder with all your visa related documents. Very, very important, because this can save you from last minute stress, especially when you're doing your immigration checks, or for future applications. Really very, very important. So guys, if you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with anyone that that is planning or who wants to study, who is planning and who wants to study in the UK. Let me know. And let me know in the comment section, which visa you're interested in, and I'll cover more tips in future videos that I would do. So thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, I think I'll be discussing the do's and don'ts of maximizing your visa. Yeah. So to also help you unlock its potential, right? All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.